Hey everyone, so we're making the strawberry banana smoothies from the July meal plan, and I'm going to show you a couple variations of this recipe, but I'm going to show you how to make that and how I get it ready for myself so that I have it every single morning without fail. Because if I had to get all this stuff out each morning, take out my strawberries, cut them up, throw it in a blender, make a hot mess, no, I really probably wouldn't do it. So this is a foolproof plan to make sure I get a nutritious breakfast in each day. And I know we have other breakfasts planned for the week, but let's say you didn't feel like having that or you really were short on time, this is something you can just grab and go. So what we have, our recipe calls for half a cup of strawberries, 1 banana, 1 cup of spinach, 2 scoops of vanilla protein powder, and 1 cup of almond milk. So we have our strawberries here. We have fresh strawberries. You can use fresh or frozen. And you can use fresh or frozen like berries. Like you can buy them fresh. Right now is a great time of year to buy your produce fresh and then freeze it because it's so inexpensive. Up to you. We have our almond milk. Whenever you get almond milk, make sure it's unsweetened almond milk. And then we have our vanilla protein powder here. You can use chocolate, you can use whatever you like. I love this brand. This is Orgain. This is in your recommendations page on the members page on the website. And this, I like it. It's inexpensive. It's gluten-free, it's dairy-free, it's vegan, it's soy-free. Not that, you know, it has to be that, but I notice that when a lot of people are using whey protein in their smoothies, it causes them to bloat, not feel too great, and not really lose the weight that they're looking to lose. So this is a plant-based protein, and it tastes amazing. So go check that out. And they also use the superfood blend. This is just an added boost, and I mainly use this because it has a probiotic in it. So all right, let's get started. We want to cut up a couple strawberries. I already rinsed these, so I'm just going to cut up the tops of them. Okay, so I'm going to cut up, fill up a cup. It's about like 6 of these. You can add as much or as little as you like. And if you don't like strawberries, do something else. I'm going to show you a different variation to make a smoothie in just a second. All right, so before, we have a Ziploc bag here. These Ziploc baggies are going to go right into the freezer. We're going to put our contents of the smoothies in, freeze it, and then it's going to be ready for us in the morning. So we're going to take a handful of spinach, put it in. Start with a smaller amount if you're just getting started with having a smoothie and your greens in your smoothie. And then take your strawberries. You don't have to cut them up if you have a good blender. And then take your banana. Take your banana, peel it, and then throw it in the bag. And then guess what, guys? Take the air out. That is as easy as it's gonna be for our smoothies. You're gonna make a bunch of these, put them in the freezer so you can just have them ready to go. You take this out in the morning, dump it into your blender, add your protein, add your milk, and you're good to go. All right, I'm gonna show you something else real fast. So you can also use a container like this, these little food prep containers. This is on the recommendations page also, where I get it from and what kind to buy. You know, any kind of container really works. But anyway, it works the same way. You're gonna take a handful of spinach. It's best to put the spinach or whatever kind of greens you're using at the bottom so that it's easy to take out of the container. Whereas if you were to put something liquidy at the bottom, like for example, I have blueberries here. You can add, this is just wild frozen blueberries. If you add those to the bottom, it might stick and not come out as easily. So you can add, if you're not a fan of strawberries, you can do blueberries. And you want to measure it out if you're just getting started also, so that you can pay attention to your portion sizes. And then take your banana. You can add a half a banana, you can add a whole banana. If you're not a fan of banana, you can swap it out with something creamy. Even an avocado works. All right, and you can add strawberries to that as well, but I'm going to just leave it banana and blueberry and spinach right now. And then I also have some peanut butter here. And you can even take your scoop of peanut butter. So the serving size is 2 tablespoons. You can add up to 2 tablespoons to it. And then that will freeze perfectly fine. And then there you go. an added bonus if you were feeling brave, because I know that this is more of a, you know, experienced smoothie eater kind of thing. This is cilantro. We had cilantro from our taco bowls in July also, and this is from the July meal plan. So you can add cilantro to your container here. Cilantro is great for your blood. It's a really great herb, and it doesn't really taste that overpowering, especially if you're adding the vanilla protein in it. It just gives you that added boost, okay, of the minerals and the vitamins there. And then there you have it. You put your container on. You're going to take that and freeze it. You can use these containers. You can use this. Either way, you're all done.